Relocating into Bend, Oregon, or anywhere for that matter, sometimes looks like recreating or renovating your life, you might say. It's a life renovation. When all of your people change, you have a whole new tribe, a culture, and your friend groups. Maybe you're further from family. Who knows what the details are, but it's common. And maybe you're starting a new career, or you're going to start a new business, or maybe you're going to work from home. These are all very common scenarios as people are, relocating here to Bend, Oregon area. It is something that is kind of the main thing, really. It's finding a house is easy, you might say, compared to the process of reinventing yourself. I've had to reinvent myself a few times as I've gone through the different chapters of life. And maybe that's what's happening with you. As the chapter of your life changes, you realize that, okay, this is going to all be new, and you kind of have to get on board with it, and it becomes an adventure. There's still the fear factor involved in uprooting your life. For some, it's exciting, and it's that adventure that I mentioned. But for others, it's scary, it's full of fear and unknowns, and it feels uncomfortable. And for a lot of people, that is very, very true. So just know you're not alone. Uh, the uncomfortable part is very common. It's something I talk about a lot with people privately, because I think the more you talk about it, the more you can come to terms with it. When I'm working with somebody and they're really trying to make one move and get everything they want at one time, and like a forever home with one move, that's probably one of the more difficult things that I have to deal with, because it's what's available in the market right at that moment. And so sometimes, moving into the area and renting for a while, that can be an option. Or uh, possibly consider two steps: a first move, a first purchase that maybe doesn't check every single box, but you live in that house for a couple of years, or maybe at minimum a year. You go through all the seasons here, you make some new friends, your kids are in school possibly, and then you start to get other input about neighborhoods and what is life really like here. And then you could consider keeping that property as a rental, or selling it and then moving into the forever home. That's a strategy that I often recommend. Takes a lot of the pressure off of you when you're trying to just make one move, get everything we want all at one time. That can be very difficult. So consider that. That's something that a lot of people are facing, and we're going to be in a low inventory scenario in 2024, probably 25. So many people are in really low interest rates. There may not be a lot of properties coming on the market, and the new home builders simply cannot keep up. So having more time in the market can be a huge benefit. So, I would encourage you to consider that. If you'd like to talk further about that possibility, feel free to reach out, give me a call. Like the channel, follow, and get my updated videos as we're coming out with more listings and more home previews. And feel free to call me directly. Always Google me, Bend, Oregon Realtor Paul Frazier. You can find my Google business page and all my contact information. And I would love for you to just reach out. No pressure. We can talk about the process that you're in, see how I can help. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.